to the outer worlds. Alright, let's go to this meeting.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Damn right. Ooh, Paradise Sound. Hope everyone's having a great day today. If not, well, that's your mother. Now, who should we go? Who should we take? Shit. A Bell Jovis. A Bell Jovis. We're working for the board, baby. Damn, these motherfucking loading screens, bro. They get me every time.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is boom.
Huh? Let me say it one more time. Damn. Howdy. Oh shit. Place nice up in here. Come with, hey, how you doing?
Fast. All right, you're clear. The attitude is expected. Go on through.
Y'all just up in here chilling, what up, yo?
UDL security center.
Oh. $19. Alright.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I do.
Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment, please. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akonde, adjutant to the chairman. For your alleged information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells, we'll get to that in a moment. I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out. Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
If we don't do it, someone else will.
You keep colorful associates, Captain. I expect you'll put them to good use. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
What's up, bro?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby. Quite so. I owe the honor of my current position to a reputation for discretion, and also my family's connections. Will there be
Keep it in
anything
the family,
else?
bro. Keep it in the fam. What's up, man?
Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable. Will there be anything...
Wanna pop? Bro, I'll shoot you right now, homie.
What's up? So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose? I sure hope he negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Then we'd better hope he doesn't blow himself up while we're gone. Or if he does, that he has a killer insurance policy. In either case, you should know Wells isn't the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Exactly. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, so I probably don't need to tell you this, but look out for yourself. No one else out here will. Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else? Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean. Sure. And fish sticks are really made from salt. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao. But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you get broken up if this thing between them... Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Yeah. Oh shit, we're going back up. We're going back down. Where we going now? Oh yeah. Oh shit. The board were mixed? How we fucking mixed? How'd I get a negative? What? Oh shit, then we definitely killing this person. Hell no. Oh shit, oh. How we mixed in this, yo? What? What? I said, fuck it, we can't get it. Come on, I mean, we're gonna kill it. Fuck it. Let's do it. We're gonna go in, pop out, do our thing. Is it for working for Sublime? Man. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Motherfucking loading screens, bruh. Oh shit.
They sent money to Monarch instead of building even one of those homes. I bet we could have rebuilt Stellar Bay. The whole damn thing.
Hey, don't be talking shit about the board, homie.
All right, how does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Activates the radio.
Welcome to the Byzantium office of... Bureau. Bureau of Exploration. Never mind who I am. Hi there.
Yeah. I'm here to kill you, bro. I got my status with the board is mixed. It's not good. Not good. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it being mixed like that, bro. So what I'm here to do is to kill you, kill everybody else.
Well, hey there. What can I... Ah, yes, Lockwood. Oh, you can't do that. Sorry. It's, locked. I don't know. 5 hours, 5 days. I'm a receptionist, not a clock.
Oh, I'll fucking kill it, you.
Hey, take it easy. I'm a new to... If I knew I wouldn't be here, would I? I mean, sometimes she's at the bar wetting her beak. Billingsley's, that's the place. You checked there yet? You should. Of course I've got a key. I'm the receptionist. It's my job to have a key. I'm not giving it to the likes of you, though. Oh, well, fine. Hurry up before she comes back and catches me.
Hold up.
Real slick.
What the fuck? Oh shit, hey babe.
Well, they're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it. Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run? Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque... We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you... That slogan's a work in progress. Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
They'll never see us.
Yeah, we on a hit mission.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yep.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Yeah, okay.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
What?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance. Therefore, my, research. Oh, very well. It's true.
I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Got fucking fast, bro. Yo, we gotta do some assassinations. Better take her out. Better. This is what we do. This is how we do. This is how we be. We're gonna go in guns blazing. But now I'm scared. We might though. We might. Found one. Alright, we gotta kill her, yo. We got to. For the board. For the board.
Get away from me! Were you following me? Back off, all right? I've got a slide rule and I'm not afraid to use it.
Wow, am I ever glad I followed you. I figured you were onto something when you were snooping around the office. So shall we get to the killing?
What? Killing? What the fuck is going on here?
My friend and I here have jobs to do. You just sit tight for a minute while we discuss how we're gonna handle this.
Wait, what? Bro, she might kill.
Ah, yeah, look. Reception doesn't pay as well as it used to. Turns out I really need this. I know, I'm a jerk. Hate me if you want. But I gotta take her head in.
Bullshit.
The contract calls for her maps, yeah? Half the bits for the maps, half for the confirmation of the kill. How's about I take the kill, and you take the maps?
Hold on, okay? Just hear me out. What if...
Would you pipe down? We're trying to have a business meeting here. You must be new to the assassination game. If you talk to your victims, it makes it harder to kill them, see?
Nah.
It's not recommended.
Please, just listen.
Shush! Oh, all right. The anticipation is killing me, though. Get it?
Wait. Whatever the contract is, I'll pay you both the full amount. You let me live, and you don't have to split anything.
That's a lot of bits. But, I mean, I've got a reputation to uphold. How would you feel if someone paid you to make bogus maps? Right. Well, Miss
Go.
I admire her spirit. So how are we doing this? We could have had a beautiful thing here, you know. Oh.
Incoming!
Fuck no. I ain't working with you, homie. Killed her though. Feels right. Felt right. Felt right to kill her, you know. Hell yeah. Smack that. Shooting that. Oh. That works.
Here we go! How about that? Won't try that again. Threat level. They're on us.
It's a big ass fucking rat. It's, it's a big ass rat.
And we're stuck.
I won't help.
Alright, this has been accomplished. Fucking I hear it, yo. Where the fuck is that? It's like I hear you. Where you at? Alright, well, fuck it. Let's go. Yeah, that surprised the hell out of me though when he showed up. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I didn't like what she had to say. For the board.
Any luck finding... Please, do...
These freaking loading screens, yo.
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom.
Can't be too careful. Dissidents like Phineas Wells will stop at nothing to ruin this colony.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Holway Pharmaceuticals. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Holway Pharmaceuticals.
Something on your mind?
What's up? Sure. Uh,
How may I be of assistance? Wonderful. I'll file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Meanwhile, Adjutant Akande would like a word with you.
So it's done. Lockwood is dead. You followed my instructions to the letter. It's rare to find a freelancer with the discipline of a soldier. You've demonstrated your talents. If you're ready to talk about Phineas Wells, I'm prepared to listen.
The board now confused.
I appreciate that you want to drive a bargain. You understand I'm not paying you for anything less than reliable information. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. Find his communication terminal and send us a tracing signal. Once I verify his location, I'll arrange for your payment. I always reward good work. Deliver Wells to the board, and you'll be more than compensated. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf. Once you've sent a tracking signal from Wells's lab, we'll move on to the next step.
As instructed, the code for our secure communication channel. On behalf of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, I bid you good day. Oh, just a receipt for your services and my receipt for your receipt, and also a standard declaration of intent to perform espionage. Very routine. I'll see to it personally. I'm flattered beyond description.
So the board is confused now, huh? Confused. Where the fuck we going? Remember, we gotta be rude.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Never thought I'd say this, but somehow I prefer my sulfur.
So,
Marilyn, is that you?
We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
hell yeah.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be short orders.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind. She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Let's talk outside.
Damn, that sucks. Parents don't like you.
Can we talk?
Duh, babe.
Can you believe those two?
Right.
We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
Facts.
I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop a mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base. or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves. Something on your mind?
Let's go get this money. Let's go get that money. Money. Swear to God, man, if I come out of here and it tells me to turn right back around, I'm gonna be pissed. Fucking loading screen. Okay.
My dear fellow.
So much wasted money here. Decadence ain't gonna save you when the beasts get through the walls.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
The dissidents actually...
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of... fresh, natural talent? I know it will. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit, but...
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
I guess we'll get the book.
Oh yeah, man. We going to farm, bro. Alright, let's go. I like Ellie. I'm keeping her around, yo. I'm my boo. Ellie, my boo boo. Man, I could just. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Where we going again? Where we going? We're going somewhere, but I just don't know where. I'm getting hungry, man. I'm gonna make me some ramen noodles.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
Yeah, that's what they do, babe. Damn.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
What should I tell you?
got a real problem with this.
Problem with what, homie? Where the fuck you at?
So is this how it's gonna be? Adjutant tells you to kill somebody, you kill somebody? No questions asked, no trouble to your conscience? You knew what you were getting when you hired me. Rachel Lockwood was a cartographer. She made maps, she wasn't hurting anybody. So tell me, why she deserved to die? I ain't afraid of you, boss. Your tough as grit routine might leave some poor sod quaking in his boots, but it won't work on me. I'm still waiting for an explanation. Tell me why Lockwood deserved to die. Hilarious, boss. I'm glad you're having fun, but I was hoping for a real answer. That's your game, huh? Get the adjutant to trust you, even if it means bloodying your hands. I suppose that makes sense. The adjutant ain't my boss. You are, so I'm gonna trust you. I just hope I don't regret it. Don't believe so.
You know what, Felix? You piece of shit, homie. Ellie, you down with that shit, right?
Something on your mind?
Yeah, she's straight with it. Nah, take your bitch ass back to the ship.
Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah, fuck you, Felix. You ain't part of nine. If you ain't for the board, you ain't on my crew. Anybody else want to live? Anybody else got to talk? Anybody else want to say some shit? I should have shot him right there. Fuck off the plane, man. Felix is gonna talk to me like that? Felix, get the fuck up out of here. Anybody else got lip?
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. It just seems to happen around you, that's all. Sure thing, Captain.
Shit. Ain't nobody I can trust. Ain't nobody like. Damn, hold on. I'm not taking nobody with me. Shit. You better not have nothing smart to say. Are you gonna be a smart ass?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty. What's occupied? I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before...
Alright, let's go.
This looks like a place. You ready to get my money or what?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
What?
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
What?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course. We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and... plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter.
Hey, those are entire...
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiary. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all. Of course she is. The paper...
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
Savage.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone said to me in a long while.
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well,
Oh, I mean, like, how
hypothetically,
do I fucking
you'd
understand?
access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Shall we?
I think you have something in your eye. Perhaps. Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my... I'll need the name of the new benefit.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation, and we've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, Those are mostly for top runners in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Damn.
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate client. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that
A word, Captain?
Oh yeah, babe.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have... Come on, I thought we were celebrating. If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Oh shit, appreciate it, babe.
Could have fooled me with all your tough talk. What's gotten into you? You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you. You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day... So... you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for you. It's nothing personal. It's just the... Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. What should we do? Mm. I need some damn noodles, man. Alright. What's up? My bad. Shit took longer than I thought.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Look at all my stuff I got. Look at this. Look at that. Ain't it?
Organic waste discovered in location X99-Orange-527-1. Positional mass now qualified as recurrent. Calculating.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Damn.
Where are we headed? Why can't something exciting happen around here?
BNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable how good it is.
I've always loved
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you. Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'm Celeste Jolicoeur. And you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me? Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line.
Hell yeah. Thank you, babe.
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials. Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of... What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of... Also... Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium. I'll need you to model for me the following. The apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear. Helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to... Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up. Outside Byzantium? Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the... Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a... Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about this... I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium, and yet you strut about, doing as you please. I'm not some common but... You're very welcome.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing, and copyright. Darling, do I look like an amateur?
I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business.
Captain, please don't do this.
Aren't you a brute? But you're in luck, darling. I enjoy a brute now and again. They shake things up, create the All right, Captain. Here is... There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best. Now stand back. Back! I'll enter the settings and get these machines... And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking...
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it. Well, I guess that's everything then. After all this time, I can... You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers. They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope. I know. For a while, it felt like everything I did was a little bit of help. And it meant I didn't have to ask her to be mine. Not yet. Not for real. Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful for all you done.
Let's go get her laid, bruh. Let's go get her laid.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
I swear, next time we put in the Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Hell yeah.
All right. She's on her way. Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
The marijuana strand Biscotto.
According to MJ, biscotti is an...
The fuck? Why I go back? Make no damn sense.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. We both see enough engines in our day-to-day. There's nothing special about sitting next to another one, even if ours is.
Facts, bro.
June hardly ever makes it down to Groundbreaker's mess during regular meal times, so sharing the kitchen was special. Like being part of a real family.
Uh-oh.
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarchist? Monarch person. Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. One of us has got to be. We're both. June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and humor, and how it made her want to be more open. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
That's what's up.
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it'd work, how I've had a bad time with it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that. It's all on your account, you know? Imagine if you'd never... I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but I'm sure... So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy screaming to my...
Do your thing, girl. All for one. All for one. Yo, I'm hungry. I might end the stream here. Damn. Alright, y'all.